right, from a megastar engagement to a tiny toy that became a global hit, 2025 was quite the year for pop culture.
Dave Quinn is People's Deputy News Director. He is here with the absolute best of the year. Dave, nice to see you. A belated Merry Christmas to you.
Great to see you. Merry Christmas,
All right, let's kick this off. Let's start with our first category, Best Couples of 2025. Who makes that list?
Listen, you can't have a list of best couples in 2025 and not talk about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. The biggest couple of the year. They made the year into a big love story. Of course, we followed every beat of their relationship, and in August they got engaged. So we're all looking forward to this pair walking down the aisle, hopefully in 2026. Whether you were a fan of football or a fan of music, it brought you all together. They really have united people in their love story.
And the next one, you're not really sure, are they, aren't they?
Yes, the big question of the couple of the year of whether they were together or not was Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson. In fact, I think it was here on Today that you two caught them in a little bit of a romantic moment. Right. Well, we spoke with Pamela Anderson this month for our cover story, and she opened up about the fact that it was a very real romance, that they had met, of course, doing the Naked Gun film and had a nice little fling there. Unfortunately, they're better off as friends, she decided. So we still get to cheer for them, of course, though. It really reminded all of us about the power of love.
I will say the way they look at each other, though, was always pretty compelling. All right, say it with me now. The next one is, of course, Labubu.
Right, Labubu's and everybody. Everybody was obsessed with these dolls this year. They were the #1 gift on the top of everyone's list, and they really started as a big social media blind box thing, this incredible toy out of China, and have now become the ultimate celebrity accessory. So people are pretty obsessed with them. Now, we've lived through doll crazes before, right?
That one.
The Cabbage Patch Kids, and we've all done the Beanie Babies. So we don't know whether this relationship will last forever, but it certainly was a big hit this year.
I love Ben Stiller giving the blue steel there with
Okay, next category, Best of TV.
Yes.
My personal favorite, everybody's TV doctor.
Of course. We're talking about Noah Wyle in the Pitt. We love him so much from his days on ER. 30 years later, he returns to the emergency room in this huge hit, which won the Emmy Award this year for Best Drama. A great dose of nostalgia, but an incredible show, all streaming now on Max.
The Studio with Seth Rogen, sort of described as smart comedy about Hollywood. Why has this worked so well for so many?
I think it's worked well for people because Seth is such an insider, and it really is skewering the entire Hollywood system. Plus, there's such great celebrity cameos, everyone from Charlize Theron, Ron Howard, Bryan Cranston, just sort of mocking the industry. A really great hit, another big Emmy winner for Best Comedy this year.
Yeah, he has talked about how he's getting calls from actual celebrities who want to be on that show, trying to get on, which is like a meta moment.
We want in too, right?
Yes, of course. Okay, Claire Danes had one of the standout performances this year.
100%. And, you know, Claire Danes has actually never been bad in anything she's ever been in. But this year in The Beast in Me on Netflix, she was incredible, at the top of her game. A great story about an author writing a novel about someone who may or may not have killed his wife. So she's really incredible in it, and it's a wonderful show. It's streaming now on Netflix.
Yeah, that's next on my list of things to watch right there. Okay, movies, vampire drama, The Sinners.
Yes, The Sinners, Ryan Coogler's genre-bending gothic horror, streaming also now on HBO Max, starring Michael B. Jordan in 2 roles. He plays twin brothers as they return to 1930s Mississippi and a supernatural thriller. It really crossed over in such an incredible way. Great film to watch.
Next up, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes, in One Battle After Another, which is also how we would describe making it through the headlines this year, right? One Battle After Another, but a great film from Paul Thomas Anderson. I really recommend it. Leonardo DiCaprio giving probably the best comedic performance of the year.
Really quick before we call it a day, Marty Supreme just came out yesterday. This is getting a lot of buzz at the end of the year.
A lot of buzz for Marty Supreme. Timothy Chalamet, absolutely incredible. Gwyneth Paltrow returning to film for the first time since 2019's Avengers Endgame. It's a great, great film, and you've seen him everywhere from the top of the spear promoting it, so go check it out.
Dave, we appreciate it very much. Thank you so much.
So great seeing you guys.
A lot of great things in 2025 and only more to come in the year ahead. Appreciate it. Dave Quinn, of course, Deputy News Director of People. We appreciate you. You can read more of People's Best Moments of 2025 on the People app.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.